We fight for our queen!
Take that head. Oh, I thought you were going to take dude's head.
Oh, something's going to happen to him.
He's got to die. You cannot have that in your ranks. Look, I'm trying to dip.
Yeah, look at him leaving.
He better.
Oh, yeah, he about to catch it.
What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and I'm here with the beautiful Mikel-Claire.
Say it isn't so.
Yes, it is so.
No.
It is almost done. This is House of the Dragons season 2 season finale. This episode is called The Queen Who Ever Was. That's interesting. Well, I guess we'll see how that pans out. Make sure you stay to the very end because you know me and Mikel-Claire. We're going to chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth over the things we've enjoyed and the things we may be scratching our heads about. So without any further ado, let's get started.
You stand with a dragon of House Targaryen.
Tell him.
Came to me.
She
That's
wishes
right.
him to be instructed.
You know the name of the game. Your dragon chose me.
It's time. Dang, they came out with the music, didn't they?
I don't know.
Looking like Jurassic Park up in this piece.
Who this? Where we at? Sunspear?
Again, you plead poverty. It is hollow stuff from the mouth of a Lannister.
Oh.
Break the blockade and it will benefit you.
Do you think that we lack for buyers for our tapestries and perfumes? We sell where we please. Blockade or no.
So yo, the block is ours.
Recoup the losses we took fighting the Velaryon hordes.
Extortion.
Dang.
Will drive up the price of basic goods.
It is better than starving, surely.
Ooh-wee.
You have me hanged for this.
With the armada we send now, you can topple the Prince Regent.
Oh.
Sit the Iron Throne yourself.
Oh.
He's like, this is not what I
Of
had
course, there
intended.
is
Oh,
one
gosh.
more.
Of course there is.
Always.
Of course there is.
Rather set on a bath and a flagon of wine.
The commander of our fleet must agree to go with you. His name is Lohar. The sailors are fiercely loyal to him.
Loha?
He will not fight.
Very well. Let us meet this commander then.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Well met, Lord Tywin.
Oh, she better give him the work, the business. He ain't ready.
What sort of man are you?
Beg your pardon?
A poet.
Why? Because he
I
has...
am the master of ships at King's Landing.
You're thin.
Oh.
You're so tall.
And wealthy. Wealthy. Remember.
At what?
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, it's a legit question. She can be like anything. It don't really matter, scrub.
Look at that beauty.
Oh. I wonder, dragon breath look like it must smell atrocious. Dang, look at this.
Smells like s'mores.
Who lit this up? Yeah. It's 3 of them. 3 flies you gotta try and swat.
Until his brother's about to come back and be like, yo, I'm back in control of this.
Look. Uh-oh. He wants anything to kill the pain. They're like, nah, you gotta endure.
You're a good man, oh wow.
He really is. He is a loyal servant.
Yeah.
He flew to challenge her and was rebuffed. But in Tara, from what I hear.
Oh. Yeah, the same brother that did that to you.
No. I am the king. Why must I run? Because the Prince Regent is going to kill you.
Straight up. Straight up.
I mean, facts.
While he is
An
away.
opportunity to push him out. Take me to my throne. And once he returns, I shall take him prisoner.
Yeah, right.
You're a prisoner in your own bed.
7 dragons and you without Vhagar. What then?
Yeah. Think, bro.
Well, he's got it, it takes him a little longer to think right now.
You, sir, are toothless.
Where is your grandfather?
Moved the greater part of Harrenhal's gold reserves to the Iron Bank in Bravos. We can live well and remain until what is coming.
We.
Yeah.
He French all of a sudden. He always be like, we.
You take me to Essos to live with the goat.
Go, what? Go.
Yeah, he said it.
Whether you do it,
Is it? My dragon is dead.
Yeah, you killed it.
Let your brother and the Pretender destroy themselves in blood and bitterness. When they are spent and their armies in tatters, we will return.
He does have a half a point. Half a point.
I can't even piss without it running down my leg.
There will be
Dang, homie.
true heir. Aegon the Victorious,
No.
risen from the ashes.
He's trying to save himself
That part.
and his stature. You know that, right?
That's why he was all we.
Oui.
Aegon the realm's delight.
Oh my gosh. Didn't you just say you can't pee without... No, I'm kidding. And you want me to call you the realm's delight?
Oh man.
No, my brother.
Aegon the realms of life.
No,
Boy, you don't sit your cripple half roasted behind her.
brother. She about to run into this other dragon.
It's gonna be Pete's dragon. Yeah, that's an old school reference.
Yes, it is. I was thinking of Puff the Magic Dragon.
Yeah.
Is that water clean?
Yeah, when you that kind of thirsty, it don't even matter.
Where'd everybody else go?
She just stepped away from the group.
Remove your feet from the table.
I'd rather not.
Oh,
wow.
It's not up to you.
Oh, it's the drunkard.
Who's it up to then? Boy.
Oh, no.
See, that's what happens. You get dragons, you start feeling yourself.
It's Valarian. Right here. Who'd have thought it?
Well, you don't put your feet on my table.
I'll have an apology from you.
Oh, no.
Look at that hair.
Oh, no, sir. Don't touch
Dark
the
as they
hair.
say.
You know how you feel about poor people. Look at the way you're looking at them.
Targaryen blood, eh?
You heard what he said. It's as dark as
It's
they
the
say.
Queen. Dragon riders, both. You and I.
Oh, no, we are not. We are not the same.
Not much use to the manners of court.
Or any manners at all, I'd say. Do you know what has happened this last hour?
It's from the streets, man.
Will you prepare to face such an enemy? Or will you stay here and make yourself easy?
He talking like he Tom Cruise from Top Gun right now.
I meant no disrespect, my prince.
Oh, no, and then
he
you
did a
bumped
little
me?
shoulder bump. Yeah, a little bit.
Nah.
I saw it too.
Yeah,
I saw it too.
nah, that ain't happening.
Ever so slight.
Shipwright in my employ, and it is reported to me that he is a man of integrity.
He's my child. My child of integrity.
Yeah, he's like, look, it was a fun night, and here he is.
And integrity.
You must strike quickly, while the Prince Regent mulls his next act.
Cheese doesn't want to. That's so crazy.
Vhagar is not his only dragon.
The third brother is untested. He's never left Old Town. And his dragon is younger than Vermax.
But a dragon nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
And you forget another.
Helena. She does not ride. She has no taste for it.
She may yet be compelled.
Mm.
Her dragon.
Dreamfire. Hatched when the Conqueror was king. She is formidable. Still, Helena is no warrior.
I think she could be, though.
Aemon thought himself invincible.
Oh, no. You know, she
He has now
might
discovered he is not.
be a little off, but
He'll be angry.
she might be able to fight.
He will not stop at Burning Sharp Point.
Mm-hmm.
Not be denied.
I agree with that.
You speak truly.
You gotta do something.
My ship is no longer the Sea Snake. She was a testament to my own glory. I've given her a new name.
Oh.
Oh, is it gonna be his wife's
Queen
name?
who never was.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. The queen who never.
Yeah.
What I do now, I do for her.
Aww.
Yeah.
Should have thought about that before. Just kidding.
But the Lannisters are marching, and the Hightowers from Old Town.
Mm-hmm.
You must crush this beast at its head, and before too many days.
Listen
That's
to your
true.
hand. Listen to your hand.
I mean, it's the truth. She just wants to keep the peace, but...
Another player that is yet to be revealed.
Who, Alicent?
No.
Oh, Damon.
Brother. Yeah.
Oh, my
No,
gosh.
uncle, I said brother, uncle.
This dude. Her uncle husband.
Grace, Sir Alfred Broom has come to see you.
Interesting.
Remember, he came from...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your intentions? You've arrived just in time to see my new army, Broom. What do you think of it?
His new army.
Mm-hmm.
Rhaenyra's intentions are good, but what we need in this moment is a king.
I can't with this dude.
What's Damon gonna do though with that? Because you can't trust him.
I can't with this dude.
You sit in front of the weirwood tree. Them things record everything.
And this dude.
Sent boats to collect those among the small folk who believe they had any drop of
The small folk.
will hinder the work of the fishing boats. The people depend on them for sustenance.
They will need no sustenance if they are slaughtered by the enemy.
That's true.
We must all make our sacrifices.
Look at how crazy he gets, crazier and crazier by the day. Did you see his eyes?
They're unhappy. And unhappy people look for someone.
The wild card.
Yep.
Watch her be like really like Tom Cruise from Top Gun on that dragon. Her
That's what I'm saying.
quiet, crazy self.
I think she's gonna be a beast on there. I woke up in beast mode.
The crown has need of your service.
Now.
What?
Pretender has raised new riders against us, and we must answer in kind.
Oh.
I need you to fly with Dreamfire to battle.
Aemond.
Oh.
Fight.
Our wishes must take second place now to what is necessary to preserve the throne.
Dang.
I won't burn anyone.
It isn't a question.
Oh my gosh.
Birthright, make commoners into dragon lords. It is a sin and must be punished.
I remind you.
Dang.
As you were once.
Dang.
Ooh.
Consequence of your weakness, we are in peril today more than yesterday.
Peril that moved you to burn the town of Sharppoint. Peril or basest fury at your own humiliation.
Dang.
Still your mama.
Because it makes you feel strong. And now you seek to corrupt your sister.
I feel like he's gonna slap her or something.
Of your protection.
Who will protect her if she cannot protect herself?
And who will she be if her mind is broken?
It is no longer our rule that is threatened. Our very lives, would you not have us prevail?
Not like this.
I'm still your mama.
And that's my daughter and the queen? Oh, nah, homie. You done bumped your whole head.
There you go, mama.
I must again request your assistance.
She's like, hey, look, you're my day one
I need
now.
passage. In your discretion.
Ooh-wee, where does your loyalty lie, though? That's the hard part.
His loyalty should lie with the realm.
Yeah, and where's the realm?
There's the question.
Steward's son from Dawn. Fucking the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
He ain't even flinched from that sword.
Because he knows nothing's gonna happen.
He has broken no oath, all I may have done.
I could send you to the war.
You could. Stay in the Hightower name for a generation.
He's so
With his
unmoved.
mother in his hand.
She is my sister.
She saved my life.
As I saved yours.
Once from the headsman's axe and once from myself.
Mm.
Since then, she has been the beacon I follow.
He was like, man, why you over here dropping bars?
He just doesn't even know what to do with himself. He's kind of pointless in a way.
So far, he's been very pointless. So
Yeah.
far.
Desire for women has brought me grief after grief.
Yes, it has. You've been thinking with your D, man.
And true honor is a mist that melts in the morning.
He is poetic, isn't he? Why is he dropping poetry?
Bleak philosophy. I have no philosophy.
Just the sword.
Or rather, my philosophy was this.
Yep.
I mean, that's all he's known
like,
though.
yo, I make art with this.
Oh, he knows he's about to lose anyway. This dude is getting literally drugged through the mud by this woman.
You had to get a Lannister dirty.
They had to go to mud wrestling. Dang. Dang.
She having herself a good old time. Look at that.
Oh.
Get your little pretty robes dirty.
Oh.
Oh. We ain't laughing no more, huh? She like, oh. So now you want to hit people in the mud.
She's like, oh, you do have a little bit of...
You have impressed me, Lord Timon.
It does not befit a prince to pout.
It does when somebody tries to touch my hair.
What makes us Targaryens? If any common lout can ride a dragon, then...
That does not make me common. Or you.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Prince. The son of the rightful queen.
Man, get out your feelings. Yeah.
Not for the dragon or the trappings of your station that you are nothing. Do you believe that you are the first noble heir who was not sired by his noble father?
Right, just say it out loud. Yeah. He like, do they really like me? Like, is this for real?
It's Thailand.
You have proven yourself most accommodating.
Oh yeah, she better get them cheeks.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Like you got one more thing to pay.
One more. Wait, one more. Wait.
Better betwixt these thighs.
One more test.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll be pleased to sail at your side.
Mm-hmm.
To the gullet on the morrow!
She got more bass in her voice than you do, Mr. Lannister.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. She's about to best him in the bed. That's what she's about to best him.
Yeah, my king will be well pleased. To friendship.
Friendship?
He doesn't know what he's got
He out of
himself
his
into.
element,
Yeah.
Before you go, Lord Thailand,
One more thing to best.
Mm-hmm.
you are a handsome man.
See, look.
And
Mm-hmm.
you have proven your worth.
Oh.
And virility.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I wish to have children by you.
Oh!
Better put an arch in your back, boy.
Look at his face.
You
Look at his face. Look at his face.
want me to?
Indeed.
Yeah. Yeah. Told you better betwixt these thighs.
I want you to f my wife.
Oh! I bet it's the...
Wives.
How many wives do you have?
Doesn't matter.
10.
It doesn't
I'm
matter.
guessing 10.
I have entrusted you with a power only few have known.
Mm-hmm.
Charge you to take it up with fealty and respect. Serve me well, and I will make you knights of the realm.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude.
Mm-hmm.
Get that, boys.
Oh.
We'll be knights. Just like that.
Oh my gosh.
There's something very telling about him sitting at the other head of the table.
I don't like it, but yeah, you're right about that.
And end this war. Learn your beasts and your commands. You will fly in 2 days' time.
Nice.
Strongholds of the usurper, Old Town and Lannisport and their armies, all must be subdued.
Not destroyed, subdued.
Break the will of our enemy. Or more will die in a struggle that stretches on without end.
What about Vhagar?
She is fearsome.
That's an understatement.
We are 5. Just kidding. 4, 5.
Oh, her shoulder pads
I'll
off
take
the
him on
chain.
myself. Silver Wings a go as she is. We're afraid of nothing.
You should be.
Even if you are.
There will be time enough to see which one of us is a coward.
I said more of these little birds.
I don't like this dude. I'm sorry.
Will comport himself with grace at the Queen's table.
That part.
Best make me a knight then.
I'm telling
the
you.
bollocks on him.
Yeah, and that's how you talk to me?
To yourself.
Friend.
Sense of humor do you all good.
I mean, you know, he's from the bottom.
I still don't like
He's from the muck.
I still don't like him.
He don't know how to really act in these kind of situations.
I don't like it.
There is a message from Harrenhal, Your Grace.
I wonder what Daemon told him to say. Well, we know that he's jumping ship, though.
Daemon?
The Castellan, Sir Simon Strong.
Oh.
Has raised his army. But Sir Simon fears treachery.
It's the guy that overheard, remember?
Adam. Come with me.
Oh. Come to your queen. You know he gonna feel some kind of way, like, you ain't call me? What's up, mama?
Yeah, he's like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Why don't I get to know?
Well, he always kind of is like the afterthought when it comes to matters of conflict.
Well, I feel like she's not going to send him in a lot of places because he's the heir.
Prince. Yeah.
They better get to some dragons.
They better get to speeding this plot point up.
Yeah. What is that?
One of the old ancient people, the old ones.
Oh, it looked like a jackalope.
When you came here, you were a closed fist. But you've discovered, I think, that this world will not be governed.
Is she gonna kill him?
Nah. She needs him for something.
Here, for those who seek them.
Remember, she told him he was gonna die
Do
there.
not
though.
scoff.
I'm no longer inclined to.
He's seen too much.
Do you wish, then, to learn what is given to you?
What you talking about?
She about to stab him or something, or poison him. Give him some tongue, something.
Life you sought to command your own fate. But today you are ready.
Oh. She like, y'all about to go on the spirit walk.
That tree like sucked him in. Oh, what? Oh.
There's hey! The three-eyed crow, yeah. Oh! You get to see what the Song of Ice and Fire.
Dragons.
Daenerys. Danny!
Who is that?
I don't know.
Rhaenyra, is that you?
Yes, it is. On the throne, on the Iron Throne.
And you're but one part in it.
Mm.
You know your part.
I don't know his part, and why are you telling him his part? Okay, now, when this is over, you're gonna have to interpret some things for me.
You gotta support your sister.
I know you wish no harm to anyone. But in a time like this...
Don't grab me again, homie.
Come with me. To Harrenhal.
Claim your dragon.
We will lay waste to Daemon and his army. Let our enemies see that we will answer outrage with outrage.
And if I refuse?
Good question.
Will you burn me as you did Aegon?
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think she can see.
That is a lie.
I saw it.
Don't you think so?
You just
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
You burned him. And you let him fall.
Damn.
And you let him fall.
What you say is treason.
She like, at this point.
What you did was... What you say is treason. What you did was...
He's yet to see victory. He sits on a wooden throne. And you'll be dead.
Oh.
You were swallowed up in the god's eye. And you were never seen again.
Wow.
I mean, at least, you better listen to your,
I could have you killed.
Clairvoyant sister.
It wouldn't change anything.
Yeah, she's like, this is how it is.
This is what is. She
This
got
is
some
the
courage though to be able to stand up in front of his crazy behind. But then again,
But she
you know,
knows.
yeah,
You know, when you know what I mean?
she's
Like,
tired too.
yeah,
She
this is the
like,
way.
I'm done playing this.
This is the way.
Yeah. One of these dragon riders is about to get humbled, I feel.
Oh, absolutely. Not everybody can make it.
Uh-oh. Look, dragon happy to see his buddies. Like, yo, squad!
We riding?
Yeah, look.
They like, can such and such come out and
Cyrus
play?
is like, hey, the homies just showed up. What's up? I stashed some sheep over there. We better get them.
I am the Castellan Sir Simon Strong, Your Grace. Well met.
Damon gonna bend the knee.
My queen, I did not think to see you here yourself.
Your message gave me much concern.
Yes, I must admit I had reason to fear.
That's true.
But come see for yourself.
Oh, what is happening now?
She ain't come with no, a couple other folks. Well, she got another dragon in the sky.
Yeah, she
Look
don't
out.
play. Ooh-wee, they better bow for the presence of greatness.
Yeah, look, he's like, listen, you're my army. Don't get it twisted. Don't listen. Well, Unc said, yeah, just to let you know.
Yeah. Don't mess with me.
Just to let you know.
Bow down. Oh, are they not going to bow until they see Daemon? What's happening?
I don't know. That's what we're about to see what this flex is.
Look at Daemon coming through he's coming through the crowd. You see him?
He's gonna bend the knee. Not only is he gonna bend the knee, he gonna have to kill old boy for being treasonous, treacherous.
Oh.
Turncloak.
Yeah.
She like, what's this?
I wasn't expecting you.
That seems rather a lapse in foresight.
Mm.
And to whom are you sworn?
There we go.
I like how she had to raise the voices.
Say it.
Oh, look at him. Look at him.
You ever see a king get humble?
King of Regency or whatever it is. King of Regent. I love the framing.
Winter is coming. He said the thing.
The realm's only hope is a leader who can unite it, and my brother chose
you.
You.
Bend that knee.
Oh, he's gonna go down. Oh, that came out
Yeah,
wrong.
that too. That too.
came out
Yeah,
wrong.
there you go.
Wait, that came out wrong.
There you go. Only took 6 episodes of you getting in the spooky house to figure it out.
You are the true queen, Rhaenyra.
Oh, Damon.
Protector of the realm. I am meant to serve you. Until death. Or the end of our story.
Or the end of our story.
Okay, those are wedding vows right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, he done totally redeemed himself.
But you got to cut this dude head off.
Yes, you do. But
Yeah.
he done totally redeemed himself with that speech right there.
I got you a little bit.
Oh, yeah. That was, woo, gave me goosebumps. Talk that talk. Look at him.
Yeah. He had to go tell. He was like, I got to run tell it. Mama home. That's all she needed was just somebody to have her back.
And I will kill you. Yeah.
I mean, she had to add that though. He like, yeah, I messed up, but I'm back.
Oh, look at how they like,
Uh-huh.
it's like a little.
Yeah.
White worm, you ain't stand no chance.
For every one of
It's got
us
a
who
little-
falls, 100 of them, there will be no mercy. We fight for our queen.
Take that head. Oh, I thought you were going to take dude's head.
Oh, something's gonna happen to him.
He's got to die.
Yeah,
You cannot
yeah.
have that in your
Look at him,
ranks.
look at him
Look, I'm
leaving.
trying to dip.
Yeah, look at him leaving.
He better.
Oh yeah, he about to catch it.
Look, she like, you got me the best present ever. I love you, baby.
I need this to make sense and come together now.
Well, you know, it's all that blockade is like a big choke point.
No, I mean the two of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Girls are flying low tonight.
Yo, his fit is tight. It's off the chain. Look at that.
Already the storm sails.
We joined the blockade and are like to find ourselves in peril. Sooner than late.
Yeah, let's sort out this
I
man's
wish
work.
to set out on good terms.
Yeah.
My first mate.
Mm-hmm.
Forgive me, my lord. I will endeavor to improve myself.
I am trying to help you.
Ooh-wee, this is about to be an interesting conversation.
You want to help me?
Oh my gosh.
Is this the help you offer after all these years? A reminder to be grateful.
Ooh-wee.
I mean no offense. You may go.
Dang,
Oh, no, you don't open this can of worms. We talking about this.
Do you know what it was like for us? To grow up fatherless? Never sure of the bread to feed us. Do you know what hunger does to a boy? What grief does? Or shame?
You are dismissed.
Nah, you gonna get these words.
Putting my coppers to stave off the winter. And I watched the man who side me walk past with his son and heir. And now that boy is dead. And his sister before him. And the heir that took his place. And now you remember I live.
Say it. Say it, brother.
Now you wish to suddenly to scatter the crumbs of your favor. I am an honorable man, and I will serve you because I must. But if it is all the same, I will decline any offers of help.
That's right, Alan.
Survive this war. I will continue as I began. Alone.
Woo.
Dang, Alan. What about Adam? I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I mean, it need to be said.
Well, I'm just glad he had the courage.
That's some beautiful land or beautiful place.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, this dragon's about to hop up out of this. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
When do you ever see people run towards a dragon?
Gosh, that's when your back is against the wall.
Well, I know. She's like,
yeah,
she's like, what it is.
Yeah. So be it.
Oh
hey, her little boo thing. The white vibe in the house.
I was hoping we wouldn't see her this episode.
They put the means to victory in your hands.
Oh my gosh,
And
this
yet,
lady.
to claim it, I must strike. And in striking, I doom thousands to death.
I mean, that's what it is to be queen sometimes.
Be strong. You know you are just. You must not let the realm fall to those who care for power more than peace.
I do agree with that.
You must prevail.
Look at her neck. I just noticed the
I've seen that.
noose.
Price.
They talked about that before.
I know. I just never really looked at it.
Oh.
The small folk pay the price, and your dragons.
And your child?
Mm-hmm. If he is the head.
See how they have her like on one side, the other is empty.
Come.
Damon be like, I'm gonna clean my side of the bed real quick.
Damon didn't come back yet.
I know.
Begging your pardon, Your Grace.
Y'all need some night lights in there or something.
You know they just got fired.
I know.
Who is this coming to ruin my sleep? Is it Alicent? Is it Alicent? It is. I knew that's who it was.
Who knows?
None save my protector. He laid down his sword at your gate.
Now you come back after I told you.
Right? I literally came to your realm.
Mistaken.
In what?
I resented you, I think, for caring so little for any of it, for knowing what you wanted. I did not know what I wanted.
Nope, your dad told you. Mm-hmm.
Why have you come here?
Because I lost my way. Or rather, it was taken from me.
It was taken.
All those I put my faith in, my husband, my father, my lover, my son.
The incorruptible queen.
Right?
I too have desires.
Yes, but you alone made virtue your banner.
And I clung to it. In defiance of you, I think, who so disdained it.
I'm like, what do you want?
That part. Like, you get to the point.
I'm like, quit you yapping, homie.
Before I feed you to my dragon.
Walked outside the walls of the city and I felt a weight lifted from me.
How lovely for you.
I thought...
Right?
Shall you cast your son down and rule alone?
No, I do not wish to rule, I wish to live. All this endless plotting and striving. I would take my daughter and her child and leave it all behind.
It's too late.
Right? You can't like all of a sudden be like, oh, by the way.
Look at yourself. Blood has been shed.
Yep.
Cities burned. Armies march, and you wish to wash your hands. Oh, go then. Leave us behind, as you say. Wander in the wilderness.
What do you want her to say, yo?
What do you want? Yeah.
Did you come here thinking you would be absolved?
Right? Like, what are you asking me?
Oh, she hasn't bitten her nails in a minute. I haven't seen her do that since she was a little girl.
They probably did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Even after she herself had slipped from his grasp, it was his love for her that kept him resolute in his choice of her.
And yet you believe he wavered at the end. Why have you come here?
Yeah, what
Thank
do you want?
You will enter as a conqueror. Already you have the stronger hand. Once you take the throne, this senseless war must end.
I feel you, girl. I feel like...
That sounds way too simple.
He has many faults, but he still heeds his mother. I believe I can prevail upon him to bend the knee.
No, still.
Mm-mm.
Still, you imagine you can have all you want without paying too high a price.
Yeah.
A price I had no choice
What I
but
want
to pay.
is to set things right.
That's not what's gonna happen.
If I am to take the throne, I must put an end to the opposition.
Yeah. To the
I
sword.
must take Aegon's head.
Yes.
Do it for all to see. You know this.
Mm-hmm.
However you may try to evade it, you know this.
Mm-hmm.
Will you shrink from what you set out to do, or will you see it through and make your sacrifice?
Wait.
Don't talk
A
about
son
it.
for a son.
Be about it. She had to make the same choice her daughter had to make.
I thought that too.
Mm-hmm.
These two are amazing.
Done with this. Please. And what do I do with you now? You let me go.
Or you take me for a liar. I have neither weapon nor armor. My life itself is forfeit. I cast myself on the mercy of a friend who once loved me.
She's itching her arm. She's like, let me just think about this.
Cold queen. Grasping for power and then defeated.
Mm-hmm.
With no ambition greater than to walk where I please and to breathe the open air. To die unremarked and unnoticed.
Yeah, that's BS.
You think so?
Yes, now when power is a responsibility.
Come with me.
You want to Thelma and Louise this? No.
My part is here.
Yes.
Whether I will or no.
I have a responsibility.
I'll go.
Alicent acting like a child.
Why? Because she wants to choose her own life.
Sometimes life ain't fair. Because you have a responsibility and you'd rather go off and cleanse yourself in the waters of Lanka Minnetonka.
What's her responsibility?
She has 2 sons in power. That's her responsibility.
So does her grandfather.
No. I want to be free.
I think
You have a responsibility.
I think they could choose other things. This man came ready to rumble. And then you got wee Willy Wonka, the drunkard.
Like suiting up for game day.
Let's go, Adam.
Adam armor sharp too. Well, everybody, I'll say this: like, I love the costuming in just the series as a whole, be it Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon.
Yeah, costume design is dope.
Yeah, wardrobe be on point.
Are they gonna leave this on a cliffhanger? If they do, I'm gonna be big mad.
Oh, I mean, we're like an hour plus in. They're about to be done.
I'm gonna be so angry.
Get prepared.
I'm ready.
I thought we was gonna have the bottle like kick off.
Me too.
Yet here we are.
You don't wanna go to war with the Balerion? No? No? Okay. No limit, dragon rider.
Hey, how's
I
Stark?
told you. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said?
The
You
stock's
missed it.
out. You know what's up?
I said no limit, dragon rider. I thought I told you.
Gosh. Look. He on his saddle like, yeah, I just got done knocking down these
10
wives.
children.
Yeah.
You got 10 children in the making.
Knocking down wives.
I think that's going to come back. Like, why else would they say that, right? All these Lannisters.
And look, and there's the kingdom in the distance. Daemon came back.
Oh, you redeemed yourself and you bent the knee.
He had to.
Spit that game.
Yeah.
Remember why I fell in love with my uncle in the first place?
He's finally leaving the house on Haunted Hill, too. Thank you. Get
Look
him
at
out
his
this place.
armor.
She's so
Little Green Riding Hood.
disappointing. I don't want to play anymore.
I don't think she's disappointing.
Yo, that's who I was thinking of. Okay, that's the Lannister that's knocking down wives.
I thought that's who that was too.
Yeah. There was a different Lannister we saw.
Somebody's not going to survive, but we know that already.
Yeah, of course. Yes, Thrones. Head's gonna roll.
She's about to leap and then take flight and land on the dragon. Watch.
You better claim it now while he's there.
I'd be afraid of her if I was that dragon. She looked like she crazy. Who is that?
Is that Otto?
Oh, it is. It's Hightower.
Otto got caught? Huh. All this time we thought Otto was out making moves. This dude been a prisoner the whole time.
But who's prisoner?
Lars is what I'm assuming. That's the only person I can think of that's smart enough to make a move like that. Either that or Daemon. Aegon.
What if it was
Aemond.
What if it was Alicent?
Oh, that could be interesting.
Look, there's Lars right there. Oh.
Sneaking off the king, yeah. It's all right, he'll be back. You might be right about Alicent, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know either. Look at her
Legacy.
down there. Look at that. Look.
Yeah. Her army of bastards.
Why does she look like a Jedi?
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet.
Why did they end it like that?
Wow. I could see how some people could probably be a little upset.
Yes.
I think there's other people that share your sentiment. And that is because the setup from the penultimate, which is the second to last episode, it kind of sets you up into believing that the fight is about to happen then because, you know, the dragons are pretty much sitting at the gates for the most part. And then you come in and then it's a whole lot more setup. But the setup wasn't bad. We just wanted to see more fights.
You talking about this episode?
Yeah, you know, like you need the setup?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
For a penultimate.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Like this should be the penultimate, and then the season finale should be, or at least like the first big battle or something like that. Yeah, I can see that.
I enjoyed the episode.
Okay.
But I feel completely dissatisfied. Completely.
I don't feel dissatisfied. I feel it is slightly underwhelming that we get a chance to see the big battle. I will say that. Yeah. But I think the setup is really good. I don't think this is like one of those episodes where you just throw the whole series away because it didn't necessarily stick the landing with the battles. No?
I'm not gonna throw the whole series away.
Well, the season away. You throw the whole season away just off of this episode? Word? I'm curious. I wonder what y'all think out there too.
No, I gotta think about that. Let me ponder that for a minute. While you talk about something else, because I'm gonna ponder that.
I want to talk the first thing that's on my mind is the disappointing turn for me with Alicent. I want to fight. Me and you, we gonna fight.
Oh yeah, we gonna fight over this.
Yo, you have a responsibility. Listen, in the great words of Uncle Ben from Spider-Man, with great power comes responsibility.
I thought you were talking about the rice person.
Uncle, I love my people. That's all I can say. I just love my people.
I really do.
You can't shuck your responsibilities. She has been brought up under shucking my people, who's been forcing my hand and this, then the third. You're the queen. What do you think is supposed to happen?
She wasn't initially though.
Your daddy is arguably, at the time when you was a little girl, your daddy is arguably the second most powerful man in the realm.
Absolutely.
That's gonna come with a responsibility. That's just the thing I don't want to. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
So why is it that she can't say that, right? But then in Bridgerton.
Duty. We talked about that in Bridgerton. Yeah. Duty. Yes, you have to have your duty. Yes.
Yeah, no, but
we're not gonna cross the streets too much. We're gonna go too deep into Bridgerton.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say
when you have a duty, a responsibility to family, to a country that there's how many tens of thousands and potentially millions of small people who their lives are dependent on the decisions and the influence that you have, and you want to go chill out in the lake.
But here's the thing, though.
No, we ain't doing backstrokes.
No. But what? Okay, so what? Okay, so she's been removed from the council.
Yes.
She has no say in anything.
No.
That happens in the realm.
It's been stripped.
What responsibility does she have that you're like she's running away from her responsibility? What is her responsibility at this point?
That's a very good point. Because she did have everything stripped. But
what?
She could still I don't know if she was the person that locked up her father. Maybe she did. I don't know. Maybe she didn't. She doesn't strike me as the person that's going to be savvy enough to kind of do that.
Not her father, yeah.
But she
what? Wait, where's your straw? Let me grasp at it. Let me grab some of that straw over here.
Hold on, let me let my
get
brain
it.
work for a second.
Let me get the straw.
Look, she was stripped from power. She was stripped from power. But I guess I'm mad at the complaint that she feels that, you know, she wanted to be free in the time when she had power and she wants to run. And not Alicent, but Rhaenyra did kind of call her out on it. Like, I promise you, if she was winning the war and things were going in her favor, she wouldn't be having these problems. We wouldn't be having these issues. She wouldn't be doing strokes in the leg. It's because she's losing.
Yeah, but people make decisions based on their life circumstance. There's nothing wrong with you weigh the pros and cons of the situation, and then you make decisions based on that.
You tuck a tail and run it. And then she's like, well, maybe I could save my son before we leave. And Rhaenyra's like, nah, that's not what.
Yeah, no, I don't want her to save her son.
Either I can kill him or you can kill him.
Yeah, she can't save the son,
Yeah.
but she can leave.
Yeah.
She can leave. We don't need her anymore.
I don't know it's just crazy to me because if she was winning, we wouldn't be having none of this.
Of course not. Of course we wouldn't.
No, then we'd be talking about duty and all that other stuff. No, I don't like it.
Oh my god.
I don't like it. Hey, listen. I want to go ahead and address the Discord. In case you didn't know, we have a Discord that is free to join. There's a link in the description that covers all of the projects that we've been doing. Doctor Who is a big one. House of the Dragon is another. And we get a chance to hang out and watch some of these shows with you. This is a question that came from Love, who was in the Discord. Said, I do like how they always seem to show the same problem from both sides, but it's a little on the nose when every 2 episodes shows one situation on how both sides react to it. Alicent really just wants this to be over. It's sad. And
I think they all want it to be over, to be honest with you. Because Rhaenyra doesn't even want it to happen, you know, and but she knows, and people keep reminding her that because it started, it is what it is, and this is what has to happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I feel like, you know, and she even says, my dad wouldn't want this this way. We know that.
Yeah.
But in order for it to get back to how it was, you gotta, you know,
chop some heads.
You gotta put some fire in these streets. Scorched earth.
All right, so let's talk about Daemon in the House on Haunted Hill. I feel like they could have done all this and resolved this in like maybe 4 episodes ago.
I think they could have done it.
Regarding
in
his
2 episodes.
Yeah. I get the jealousy that he has. You know, younger brother, heir adjacent. Your brother chooses his niece.
Yep.
Yeah. To take it, but yet you know that you're capable, but yet you still, you know, kind of get shunned. But it took him, you know, eating a bunch of shrooms, you know, drinking some of that Molly water, and hanging out in the spirit realm.
In the tree of wisdom.
He was in the what is
the
it?
Werewolf, were tree, whatever you call it.
The were tree, you know, kissing his mom in the mouth.
Oh
all
my
weird.
gosh.
It took all of that for him to be like, you know what? Maybe she does deserve it.
Let me go ahead and bend
Let me give that the support.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Why does that sound like Mickey Mouse? I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How'd you feel about that?
There was some stuff in there I didn't understand. Okay. And I was like, maybe it's because I just missed everything that was happening.
Are you talking about his vision?
Yeah, there was a lot going on in there. And I was like, I'm sure that there were things in there that I don't quite understand, like their significance. But whatever it was, that it was significant enough for him to bend his knee and drop them bars, that's all that matters to me.
All right, so his brother Viserys was told about the Song of Ice and Fire, which is pretty much what the Game of Thrones episodes is about. There's all this infighting going on, and then there's things that go bump in the night on the other side of the wall. That is the bigger picture. So in this prequel that we're seeing with the House of the Dragon, only the, I guess, gifted or touched, or only the chosen are given the opportunity to see what the really big game picture is. And Viserys was one of the people that had it passed on. But the interesting thing is that it was passed on to Viserys, whereas Daemon got it straight from the source.
Yeah.
So he touched the weirwood. We keep talking about those weirwood trees. They're really old and they see everything, and maybe they can foresee the future. And that's what the three-eyed crow is. It kind of symbolizes like maybe seeing the future, the past, and the present all at the same time, and a couple other things. I'm sure you all will correct me in the chat. So when he saw it, he's like, oh, this is bigger than this little beef that I got with my emotions and my feelings. We have to prepare in order to win a victory that we'll never see.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And there's an old saying, a wise man plants a tree for a tree that he'll never feel the shade from, or something like that.
I know
Something,
what you're saying.
yeah.
I get the gist of what you're saying.
So even though you're not gonna like get the spoils of the victory or whatever it is, if you love the future and if you love, the realm as a whole and you want it to survive, then you need to prepare now.
Oh no, I get it.
Yeah.
I get the fact that and remember Helena could see it too.
Yeah, Helena is another one that's got vision,
I feel
right.
like Helena can see it, so that's why she was like, "You do with me what you will, regardless. It's still gonna turn out like that." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I love the fact that I don't know, I like her for some reason.
Well, she's gotten a little bit better
she's
with
the
the
only
purpose.
one in the House of Green that I kind of root for.
Well,
to be honest with you,
she's touched. She's a little touched, but maybe in a good way.
Yeah, that's why I like her.
I thought it was great to kind of go back to what Love's point was in the super chat. No, excuse me, not the super chats. In the Discord when she said something to the effect that we're kind of talking about things that we've seen before, and Helena had to make the choice between her children.
Yeah.
Right, and now. And
Alicent.
I would happily admit that I was one of the main people that was talking about how you're going to choose a child to die. It would have just been 3 bodies. That's just me personally. But she chose to be like, I'll sacrifice one in order for the other one to live. But now we see Rhaenyra in this same kind of decision. Alicent.
Yeah.
But Rhaenyra posing the question to Alicent in that same kind of question. It's like, you got to choose. And just another great scene, by the way. Just them two, just letting the moment breathe. Like she never really answered the question, but you got it.
That was my favorite part of the entire episode was their conversation.
Yeah, that was dope.
Just based off of like, get to the dang point. Like she was like, "Why are you here? I tried. I came to you. Now it's too late."
Yeah.
Like that whole conversation was super dope. And there was like this thing where, and I wanted to point it out when it was happening, but I didn't want to miss any of the conversation.
Okay.
Like whenever you would see Rhaenyra, like there was it was like this little puff of smoke, but it almost looked like a dove kind of like out in front of her. It was super dope. And I don't know if anybody else saw that.
Oh no, I missed that.
Yeah, so every time she was like, they would show her side of it, there was that little smoke dove thing, and it was just beautiful to me. I know I don't know, but there was just something that I noticed.
There's probably something to that.
Yeah. It was super dope.
There was another great moment of like, let me tell you something real quick. Let me tell you about yourself real quick. And that's from, the sea snake and his son.
Alan.
Alan was like, the sea snake is over here trying to be, father of the year because it's another situation. You kind of lost. You lost your wife, you lost your kids. And now that you're picking up the pieces and trying to find purpose, now you want to be daddy of the year kind of thing.
Yeah, that would drive me crazy.
That was great. His son Alan is like, I'm doing my duty, but let's not try to confuse things into thinking that I'm going to be like you're kind of like salvation for the horrible things and the mistreatment that you did to me and my brother when we didn't have anything. He's like, I'll do my duty, but after that, I'm gonna go in and walk my path.
Yeah, he's like, this is what it is. This is not something that like you gave to me.
Yeah.
He's like, I earned this is my job, and I'm doing my job.
It's black job. Black job.
Yeah, but outside of that hashtag black job, that's absolutely black job. Because if it wasn't black job, he would not be there doing that duty.
Well, I mean,
that was actually really funny. I can't lie.
Yeah, and I get it too, man. It's like, look, he was like, we was selling fish from dawn to dusk. If I got to sit here and just listen to you bark orders at me, to do that, fine. But we ain't finna be, playing catch in the park.
Well, no, and especially because you ain't even claimed me publicly, and you still want me to have conversation and like be like, oh, Father, thank you for your help.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, Master, or whatever they call their sea master. Well, I don't know what they call them people, but I don't like it. But I'm glad he was able to stand up for himself and have that conversation.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I like the sea snake. I do.
Corliss.
I think it's Corliss. Yeah, I like Corliss. I think he's an interesting character, but he deserved all of that L.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah. You got to catch his L. I can't believe the dude that tried to betray Rhaenyra when coming to Daemon is still got breath in his lungs. I just knew.
I don't like
Daemon
that either.
was gonna close him out.
But you know what though? I feel like because we saw him like sneak away, like turn and like go back into the crowd.
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna come back in the season 3 for some reason.
Oh yeah, well we saw him. They had a whole shot of him retreating. So that's on purpose.
Yeah.
And then I guess the last bit of an interesting reveal there's a lot of reveals kind of going on for intimate thought, I guess, regarding like what am I doing with my life kind of thing. As much as we clown Kristen Cole and have hated Kristen Cole, he's had an interesting uptick this season as a whole. Nothing great where it's like, yeah, I kind of like respect this dude and I love him, whatever it is. But the insight from him understanding that, hey, I'm not a hand, I'm a general, so let me get out in these streets and do this general thing, to him saving, his unit when the dragons was coming down, to him having the big plan to take over the kingdom that they were about to destroy when the king fell and all of that. Like, outside of the horrible, disgusting things that we clown him about, he's like slowly his measure has kind of like gone up. And then him having this conversation with Alicent's brother about, what does it all mean kind of like as a soldier? What does it mean? I was doing this thing for love and your sister was this guiding light. I thought that was kind of interesting. Don't get me wrong. I still don't think he's necessarily a good person per se because of his previous choices. But his self-awareness, I'm starting to respect a lot more, and how much he realizes how much I think that he's kind of like more of a small pawn in this whole thing. I think he's kind of always known that, but maybe to accept that and be like, this is kind of is what it is, and we're gonna ride to our death. I don't know. How do you feel about that?
I still don't like him.
Right.
I mean, I just don't like his character in terms of like Kristen Cole's character, not the character of Kristen Cole. Does that make sense?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, right? Like his attributes and things like that. I don't like that about him. I loved the conversation he had though with Alicent's brother.
Okay.
Because I've always thought that we've always believed that he is what he is. He is a knight. He is someone who's been to battle. He is someone who is strategic in his battle and all those things in war and knows all these things, right?
Okay.
So I do believe that. I've always believed that about him.
Okay.
I just don't like some of the choices that he's made.
Okay.
But that conversation that he had was very poignant in terms of his belief in where he actually truly belongs and resides and all of that stuff, and that this is coming to an end.
Yeah.
Like when you're in war and you're able to see that, okay, we know this ain't gonna end well this go around. You know what I mean? Like I love that he can sense that and he's like owning up to it and like, oh, this was happening.
He's becoming very aware of himself in interesting ways. Like him saying like, when dragons dance, none of this really matters anymore.
He's like ash to ashes, dust to dust.
Yeah, it's a fascinating character arc.
Yeah, I still don't like him, but I do like his coming to terms with what's happening. Yeah.
I'm looking for him. Actually checking for him in season 3. When before I just didn't care.
Yeah.
One little bonus comment. My man had to fight the
mud wrestle
the other captain. And betrothed some other wives. I don't know.
Betrothed him. He just knocked him up.
But yeah, excuse me, I'm not betrothed, but yeah.
Yeah.
I just said that was just funny. I don't know.
I did too. I enjoyed that whole little bit. I mean, I don't understand like why they had to go all in depth with that part. Yeah. Especially in the finale when they could have like wrapped up some other stuff. However, I did enjoy it.
It's all set up for season 3.
Yes.
All right, I think that's a good place to kind of stick a fork in this bad boy. You guys already know about the Discord that I talked about. You already saw the ad for the Patreon. Make sure you check out this little lady right here, Mikel-Claire. How can I get in contact with you?
You get in contact with me with links in the description. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. Hey, thank y'all so much. Let us know what we got right. Let us know what we got wrong, and definitely let us know what we missed. You shout out to everybody in the Discord. Thank you for watching.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah, go for it.
We have to do a live on this one because I really am curious what other people are thinking about this.
Okay.
About this finale.
Right. Let's see. We'll get that live maybe going on maybe the day after this.
I gotta know.
I'm here for it.
I am too.
Let's do that. All right, y'all. We'll catch y'all on the next project. We'll catch y'all in the live. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.